it's your girl Karman Kush, and on this episode of Kush and Convo, we have one of the most unique and distinctive voices in music, both literally and figuratively. Recording artist Supa Trippa in the bed. Tune in to find out just what makes Trippa so Supa.
Yo.
Hey, love.
What's happening?
How are you?
Cool.
Well, thank you so much for coming to my bedroom. I really appreciate you coming getting in here. Yes, I've been wanting to get you in the bed with me for a minute.
You know, well,
what took you so long?
Well, I mean, you know, I'm a busy man. Everybody want a piece of me. Everybody want me here, want me there. They want me in Cali, they want me in New York, want me in Miami.
Well, I'm glad you were able to slow. You ducked the trip to Cabo for me.
I ducked it. I said I don't
feel
want to go.
special.
I said I don't want to go. I have an interview. I have a pre-arranged engagement.
Oh my God, that was exact.
That's how I did.
That was it.
That's how I did.
I feel special.
Man.
I really do.
I ain't gonna lie though. I just wanted to be a part of this, man. It's lit, man.
It's lit.
A young African American woman in the bed, standing naked, asking a person like me about theyself. If any man that's calls himself trying to entertain people say he don't want to do something like this, you know what's happening with him, right?
Y'all, yeah. I know.
You know what's happening.
I know.
Right?
I'm just glad.
If he ain't comfortable right here like this here, man, I answer anything she tell me. Anything you say, I answer right now.
Well, I'm gonna hold you to that because we about to get to it. So, Mr. Trippa, like I really try to research my guests before I bring them on, learn a little bit about them, and see if it's anything I can educate myself about prior to getting in the bed with me.
Right.
And I learned a lot about you. Not that I didn't think that you were, as unique as I found out that you are, and as interesting as I found out that you are. But you are really, really like deep. Like that's what she said. So, and we'll find out just how deep you go later. Fort Totten, like
yes, ma'am.
dark block.
That's the land. That's the land.
Cemetery.
That's the land.
Yeah. Let's talk
like
a little bit about, you touched on, your upbringing in a couple other interviews. Let's, tap into this. So grandma, mom, you're around there. Let's talk about your upbringing.
Well, grandma raised me without the 2 months old. My mother, when she was, she had me at 17, pregnant with me at 16. So, lost her mother at 18.
Wow.
A lot of traumatization. Lost both her parents by the time she was 18, matter of fact. So, it was a lot of traumatization and dramatization, you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot. I grew up with her, she grew up with me, basically.
Okay.
Like, as I found values and instilled values in myself in life, I noticed my mother was doing the same thing in her trials and tribulations, just in a different way.
Right.
You feel me? So that's why I tell people, man, my mother grew up together. My grandma raised me. My mother was there every step of the way, but
Right. I understand. I had the same living arrangement.
It's like I can talk to my mother about what just happened outside.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't do that with my grandma.
Right.
She ain't gonna understand. You know what I'm
Understand.
saying? I can't be like, grandma, somebody tried to take my shoe, so it got ugly. You know what I'm saying? The police might be coming around here looking for me. I can't have that conversation with my grandma. I just gotta let it happen and look at her like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But my mother, look, they about to, you feel me? They about to do that thing. So it was different. But she was always there. Both of them helped raise me. Grandma raised me for real. And it's just like, when you go outside, growing up in the District of Columbia in the late 90s, early 2000s, when you go outside or your threshold or your home, it's all types of trials and tribulations that one must deal with or deal with from afar. Because motherfuckers say you can either deal with it or not. No, that's not no fucking choice.
When living in certain neighborhoods. Right.
You have to go home to this environment.
Exactly.
That's not no choice. It's either you're going to be halfway in it or you're going to be full-fledged in it and try to become the best at it.
Right.
And any man that get into something is going to try to be the best at it. Because if you try to halfway do it, somebody going to expose you, especially in the streets. You feel me? You can't halfway do nothing. Not nothing.
and you don't, as I've learned.
Not
So you're the oldest of how many?
5.
5? So what was that like? What's the years apart of you and your siblings?
Well, nobody rolled a J like Trippa either. Had all passed by weed everybody.
I was getting ready to say, like, I felt like you don't, and then I was going to say, oh, you won't let me hit your J. Like,
passed by weed everybody.
I'm feeling so the combo, and I get to hit your J. Like, are you making me feel? I owe you.
Don't keep bringing up combos.
I know,
like I'm just thinking about the sun. What's up, Mo? How you doing up there? You hear me? Like I'm just thinking about the sun beaming down on the nigga, man, giving a nigga a tan cause you not needed.
And your arms are a little light.
They're a little lightning from this winter time, you know.
You got okay.
I'm a little lighter all up in here, Jab, light skin. I need to go outside and breathe, you feel me? My melanin back, man, they try to rough me. But that's another conversation.
So you're the years apart of you and your
I am 26 now. My sisters that's closest to me are both 24, but they are not twins. They have 2 separate mothers and fathers. And my youngest brother, younger and youngest brother, 21, is 18 now. Whatever year it is, that's how I remember his age, because he was born in 2000. So whatever the last 2 digits of the year is, that's his age.
Okay.
Little fun fact. In
Yeah,
case y'all got any siblings that's born in 2000, remember that.
That's how I calculate my mom's age, because she's born in a year with 0.
That's like that. Can't forget.
Like 7 years.
So, and my youngest sister, she was born in 2006. So what would that make her?
Ooh.
2011? 12, 11, something like that. 12, something, I don't know.
And how essential are you?
Just give them money on their birthday, bro. Like, I don't care how old you are.
Are you all really
ain't
that
grown,
close?
take this 10. You feel?
Are you really close to your siblings? Like, how is that?
They love me. They worship me, man. They worship me as much as I worship them. You know, they ain't gonna tell you though. That's the difference between me and them.
But you know.
Like I tell you, man, shorty, man. Like I can't touch shorty in that. Or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Me being the oldest and having to know I have to do that to set an example for at least to try to make them be like that. I don't got no problem with doing that. But they don't got that. Because they're not the oldest. So that's not a trait that they had to develop.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I don't blame them for that. But nah, they real modest about theirs. They ain't gonna tell you nothing. They gonna tell you, man, I ain't shit. I think I'm everything. That's what they gonna tell you. You feel me? If they was sitting right here with you, but they know what's up. They worship me. They been trying to be like me all their life.
Oh really?
All of them, even girls.
I know they can't wait. When they see this, they gonna be like, wait a minute, bro.
They know they gonna repost this. They know. When we go to the store, they want my chips. When we go to the the mall, they want my shoes. When we go, like anything I'm doing, they on it. All our life. Whatever I'm doing, I'm going outside, I'm hanging with these individuals. They want to hang with their little brothers and sisters. You feel me? It's like, they can't deny that. Anybody who know us know that. Them people worship me as much as I worship them.
And I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's family, you know, and that's good to have that closeness or that, you know, to have that relationship. That's kind of why I ask. Not all siblings are like that, you know, or try to hold that.
I done got my face punched in for them people. I done broke people's shit for them peoples. I done split people's head for them peoples. I done got my ass whooped again for them peoples. Like, they know what's up. I don't die about them. Ain't too many motherfuckers with hearts and lungs and organs and shit that I'm gonna die about. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't deserve it. But them, they got lucky. You feel me?
To have you as their brother.
I'm gonna die about them. Me and all my boys.
So let's talk about, you topped on in an interview, you know, getting started in music and it deriving from being able to release the pain of things that you've seen or experienced throughout your life. What was it like when did you, I know you used to do poetry, but when you sat down, I guess converted from poetry into doing music, like what grade, what age, like when did you really like say, you know, this was my outlet, this is my release, this is what I'm gonna do?
Oh, I ain't till my chain turned around, man. I gotta turn around, make sure they see Nephew. Can y'all see Nephew? Can I get a zoom? Can I get a zoom on Nephew? Cause Nephew is not fake, my nigga. You feel me? That is real water.
And that's interesting.
In Nephew face. Remember your question, because I don't get away from that question.
Okay.
They not gonna play with me. This is Nephew around my neck. Yeah, this is not Barbara Streisand. Yeah. But what you was?
I said, like, when did you know, at what age did you really know that this was going to be the outlet you were going to use to release your pains? That, music, that you really connected with music enough that you wanted to do it, and that you wanted to use that as your form of expression of releasing the pain that you were either, that you went through on your own, or that you saw other people.
Well, I witnessed, right.
Yeah.
I guess I can say when it started working.
When it started working?
Yeah, probably about 17, 18.
17, 18, okay.
That's when I realized, like, this could be something that could help me escape death and jail and shit like that.
Okay.
Even if I don't get, like, famous, super,
right.
Even if I don't, at this point, this is my mindset, even if I don't reach that level of stardom or fame or any of that nature, as long as I do this, even if don't nobody know I'm doing this, as long as I'm doing this, I can stay
same.
You feel me?
Right.
Like, this is an outlet for me. That's how I started.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. That's how I started. And mind you, I've been writing music, writing poetry, trying to make it raps and shit like that. I've been doing that since I can remember. All my boys will tell you that. We've been freestyling and all that shit.
Writing
but writing like real songs and music and shit like that when I'm 17, 18. That's when a lot of these RIP tattoos got put on me and shit like that. Around that time is when I was like losing people who was around me all the way up until that point. It's like I lost friends before that, but it's like it's just dudes who I'm not even gonna call them friends, because they just dudes who I saw. Like I got a homie, his name Daryl. You feel me? He the first person that I could say that I lost. You feel me? Like, I saw him every day. We went to the store. He showed me how to shoot dice. He showed me how to fix the chain on my bike before. He bought me apple juice before my stomach was hurting. Like certain things you don't forget. You feel me? Like you can recognize and remember people for that you can say I lost that person, because it's a hole now in my life that they was filling. When I was gone, I can feel that missing. When it's just somebody you see, like, no disrespect if one of them was to something was to happen to one of them behind the camera, or if I was the person behind the camera, let me say it like that. If I was the person behind the camera and y'all was me, okay, now if something was to happen to me, you hurt for the idea of what I could have become and things that I could have, but you don't.
Right, it's not
you feel me?
Internal.
Right.
Right.
So it's like I lost friends before 17, 18. Don't get me wrong, I've been dealing with death since 11. That's the first time I ever lost somebody. That's what I was going to touch on. 2001 or something like that. 2003 was 2 or something like that. I had a big homie. He used to hang around with my father. Remember, my father had me. So you see the relationship with somebody I just see.
Right.
I lost them, but I didn't really lose them. That's my father lost.
Right.
That's just a loss that I witnessed.
Right. Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
But he from around my way. He paved the way for me. He used to go to my back. He used to call me chump. Gave me dollars, but I don't feel that hole.
Yes.
Because multiple people was doing this, so it ain't like I lost it. Like I went outside and saw it again. So it's like I'm 9 years old, 10 years old. That means I'm forgetting this whole person's soul has left this place for a second. You know what I'm saying? Like this person gone. Like I ain't gonna see this person tomorrow. This person not gonna give me no $1 tomorrow.
Right.
You don't feel that, man.
Right.
9, 10.
Because there's another person giving you $1 tomorrow.
But when it's 17, 18, you get the
somebody who door used to knock on, but man, come on, let's go to the store.
We've been at this shit 20 good years, 15 good, 10 good strong years, and now it's like that person, that place, that entity, that love, that affection, that care, you notice it being gone. It hit you different. That's when in 2005 hit me when D died. That's when Daryl died. I was 13. It's like I got nights and days I can go back to and remember I was beside this man, or behind this man, or around this man. I could see this man, you know what I'm saying, and feel this man's presence, not here no more. That's when it started working. But 17, 18, that's when niggas, like 5 or 6 Daryls happened. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like every every day or
At
every
this
other
point,
week,
you
it's
might
like,
becoming numb to it because it's happening so much.
Damn. And the only thing I'm noticing that's helping me deal with it, and I'm not as affected as other motherfuckers, and I can keep my focus in certain levels of life that other motherfuckers can't behind certain things, and I'm like, man, it's the music. Like, this shit carried me. Like, I got ultimate confidence in the fact that when I get by myself, I'm gonna write some shit down that's gonna make me feel better. Everybody don't got that.
Right.
So then I thought, shit, if everybody don't got it, they can hit mine. Maybe they can relate. So then I said, we need to get some studio shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whole time, I started going around fucking with many different people around the city. Mind you, it's still 17, 18, 19. Next thing you know, people telling me, stick with it, do it, fuck with it, you can do it, you can do it. Ain't nobody giving me the way, ain't nobody giving me the blueprint, ain't nobody giving me a shot, ain't nobody giving me a chance. I'm sitting around my block, I got a couple songs out, a couple people know my name. Looking at my boys, they don't rap, but none of them want to rap.
So at the time, Dark Block Music Group and the other end, Low,
that don't exist.
So it's just you. You were kind of like
I'm Trippa rapping, and that's Fool Low. He doing what he doing.
Right.
That's Lee DeVito.
Right.
He doing what he doing.
Right.
That's Peanut Be the Pimp. He doing what he doing. That's Hollywood Swirl. He doing what he doing. We all on the same rip doing what we doing.
But
I'm trying to rap.
Music. Okay. Good. I was gonna ask. You know, did that? Okay.
But this Boogie Dream though.
Okay, so he already knew he wanted to do that. You didn't know you were doing poetry, kind of making scene. If you
I was just healing myself.
Okay, right.
This was his dream.
He wanted to make it. He wanted a
He see us doing this without life.
Oh, so us, not just him.
Not just him. He saw all us doing this without life. Like being.
Okay.
He saw him being the rapper, me being a rapper with him, and like everybody else around us being entourage. Like that's what his original dream. I can't never take that away from him. This wasn't my original like plan.
So when he brought it to you or pitched it or threw it out there,
he always threw it out there.
What I'm saying,
and I always throw it off.
That's how I was going to ask. How would you?
Bro, you lunching, bro?
Because you just wanted to use it as a release.
I ain't no rapper, bro.
Okay.
He know that. I know that, but he ain't care about that. He saw something I ain't seeing myself. I was, I guess, too, you know, my shit was too going through it. From my own little world to see potential inside my own self. I couldn't see that. But he saw it.
Okay.
So, you know, he'll always include me. Yeah, bro, we gonna be doing that. Just be like, yeah, let me get 2 of them pills for this 15 fool. Like type shit. Like that for real. You laughing.
No, but I get it.
You laughing. He'll be like, fool, we gonna be. I'll be like,
that's interesting though.
He'll be like, watch this shit. Watch this young nigga. Freestyle long time. I'll be like it was like I didn't like it.
Okay.
Because people liked it.
So because it brought you attention, you didn't really.
I ain't with that.
Okay.
I ain't with that. Y'all don't need to be knowing what I be doing. Like what y'all like? You feel me? Because now I'm scared you gonna judge me.
You think were you shy?
Fuck yeah, I was shy. I knew it was pranking.
Do you think you still are? To an extent? No, not at all.
It's
at this point,
fully switched now.
Okay.
Because now I got responsibility now, so now I can't be shy now.
Okay.
You feel me? Now, my little niece look at me to show her how to act.
Yeah, you spoke about your niece and your hustle firm.
She know when I'm being a man, that's not how she supposed to be.
Okay.
And she know to tell the difference. But she look at me how to treat people. And shit like that.
Okay.
I noticed that. Like, how I treat strangers, that's how she treats strangers. You feel me? I noticed that.
How old is she?
She is 6.
Okay.
She is 6.
Still very impressionable.
Right. But with me, I don't think it's never gonna change.
Okay.
Like until she like a grown ass woman with her own grown ass mindset that's gonna be influenced somehow by Uncle Trippa. Like that's just what it is. Like I didn't ask for this shit. Like she loved me. I ain't the first person who she smiled at was me. That ain't no shit that melt your little heart. I'm just telling you what's real.
But it did.
The first person she smiled at was me. Not her mother, not her grandmother, not her father, none of them.
Wow.
Me. And I came to the hospital an hour and a half after she was born. They was in that jump lunching. They were like, "Mad baby, just a mad baby, mad baby, this shit, baby." Just like that. I ain't welling than y'all. Just like that. Like this shit. When I make a movie, Paramount, somebody gonna get millions. I'm telling you. I can't make this shit up. It ain't no lie. It's a storybook. It's fantasy fairy tale shit.
So 17, 18, you starting to, you know, transition from.
I can tell this is some shit nobody be doing. Ain't nobody gonna stop. Ain't nobody gonna stop. Ain't nobody gonna let me stop doing it. Because every time somebody see me, they gonna be like, "What you about to do? You trying to go to the booth? What you about to do? Trying to go to this? What you about to do? Trying to go to that?" Like, I can see motherfuckers trying to help me with it, man.
So now you're gaining momentum.
Yeah.
Okay. So at the time, at that age, what was your sound? What were you trying to?
I was on all gangster shit. I ain't want to rap about nothing but gangster shit. I wanted to rap about killing, shooting, robbing, and stealing. But I didn't steal.
Because that's what you saw around you.
Yeah.
That was what influenced.
That's all that made me feel like people wanted to hear. Like that's all I thought people wanted to hear. Because that's all I wanted to hear.
Right, you spoke on, you know, at the time you were listening to Pimp C, Boosie, Webby, Soulja Slim, things like that.
UGK, period, motherfucking, and then I can take you to Otis Redding, I listen to Marvin Gaye, I listen to
Smokey Robinson,
I
Gene
listen
Simmons.
to Gene Simmons, one of my favorite artists ever, and it ain't about like his material.
Brown.
Yeah, it's about his material, man. But it ain't about like Gene material. It was just more so about his stage savvy, man.
Okay.
Cause it's like I can respect you as an NBA player for the way you carry yourself off the court.
Okay.
And I could not ever see you play a game.
Okay.
But if I see you treat somebody with humility, I'm the #1 fan. I don't give a fuck you scored 2 points, nigga. Can't nobody fuck with my man. You can tell him up. He in NBA? He in NBA? Why? Man, with. Can't nobody fuck with my man.
I found that
scored 2 points, bruh.
That he was in
I don't give a fuck. Can't nobody fuck with my man, bruh. What you playing with? He like that, bruh. Why? Cause he like that. Cause he got heart. People with money don't be having that. What you talking about? I respect that. Do you know people with money? Have you seen them? They act very heartless, my nigga. Heart and money don't mix. So when you find that, you gotta cherish that, my nigga. Treat a little lady with humility, don't even know the lady. Could've just been a bitch smooth. Feel me? I'm rich. Excuse me. Don't touch me. Give me a wet wipe type shit.
Right.
Could've been that type nigga.
Right.
Feel me? You're not though. Gotta respect it.
Okay.
That's
I was wondering why
me.
he was in your list and what drew you to him. So that's interesting.
It's Jay's stage set. It's like he'll touch the people, he'll put them on the stage, let him he'll rock out next to him, shit like that. Wasn't nobody in his lane doing shit like that. These boys got mask, face paint, tongues extending, all type of pyroglyphics going on, and man, these boys, man, rock stars and shit, man, like that. Man. And they name Kiss. They talk about all savage, brutal shit, but they name Kiss.
So you really like examine and okay. I like how your mind works, Devontae.
Yeah. Like I respect a motherfucker who put thought into something. If I can think about something as to from what you did, then that means you put some thought into it to make me think about it. I respect that. Before anything, I don't even like you, but I respect you. You cool with me, I don't even know your name. Can't nobody play with you though, man, cause you that.
Right.
Keep that. Put that out in the world. Push that. Don't push this foo-foo shit, man. Cause now we got burned up or something, man. What the fuck is that?
So what do you describe the sound as like now? You said then it was like a lot of killing and shooting. From what I've heard,
I was on straight gangster rapper banging. Like that's what I was on. I was being a super savage in the booth. That's what I was on, waiting for a nigga to try to test me outside the booth though. That's the difference.
What you talking about?
Like I was willing to go to jail, hell, heaven, high water about what I'm saying in a booth on a song to a nigga. And that's like I wanted to put it to a degree to the point where it make a nigga want to do something to me. Like I want to say something on this song so
vicious and outright disrespectful that somebody 165 pounds should never say or put an image out as that they want.
Okay.
But that's what I was on.
Okay.
Like I wanted people used to think they didn't know what to think when they saw me.
They knew Super Trippa.
They just knew Super Trippa and this voice. So they're expecting some 500-pound Sam 2 super diesel nigga, and then I walk up on them and I'm little as hell. I'm tall, but I'm little as hell with them like this in the club, just like this here with my body. And they like, damn, yeah, that's me. I'm right there with you. Here, how you? What's up? They playing my song in the club, I'm right here with you. Yeah, nigga. Oh, watch out, back up home. Yeah, that's me. You feel me? That's why people love me. It ain't cut no voice. You know how many niggas got a voice crank? Man, listen to me.
But your voice is
listen to me, man. I know so, thank you though. But I know so, not to cut you off, I know so many young niggas. Listen to me. They is cranking. They got voices that got all type of pain, all type of misery, all type of luxury, all type of everything. I never heard the type of shit that they doing and blending and putting their sound and tones on different beat patterns and shit like that. It's something else. It's something different. It's our own thing. But they won't let it out because they think they gotta be somebody else to get people attention. You feel what I'm saying? And that could be taken out of context because a motherfucker look at me and say, bro, you got red dreads. You feel me? You got tattoos on your face. That ain't no DC shit. You feel me? We don't do that. Alright, look here. This me doing me though. You gonna say Super Trippers don't do that? You dig what I'm saying? You can't say that. Cause I done made myself an entity. So when these young niggas think they gotta be him before they can be them, you already dumbing yourself down. You already taking the entity away from yourself. You just adding to the next man entity. Dig what I'm saying? Like if I attach myself to you, then that's all I do. I just attach myself to you. I'm a leech. Dig what I'm saying? But if I attach myself to you, get what I can from you, give you what I can give you, you dig what I'm saying? Because leeches don't do that.
Right. They don't give shit.
They don't give nothing.
They suck you dry.
So if I attach myself to you or let you attach yourself to me and it's some type of exchange, it's already fit. Point blank period. It's fit. I don't care what you say.
Right.
I ain't gotta let you know we're me. Feel me? I ain't gotta talk to you. Don't even talk to me. I said it in the song. You feel me? I ain't nothing to say. You feel me? But if I'm saying something to you, respect it, cause I ain't gotta say nothing to you. So that's why when you say something to me, I'm respecting. Kinda know you don't gotta talk to me. You feel me?
Right. I feel the same way as if I respect with the person with whom I'm having a conversation with. I tend to not have conversations with people I don't respect, so I'm going to listen and absorb what I need to and, you know, apply it accordingly.
That's what I didn't know with the music I was making then, and that's what I know with the music I'm making now, and that's why people fuck with it. It's like it's so many young niggas with these voices and this music and these messages and all y'all, everybody don't owe y'all nothing, my nigga. You owe them if you want something from them. Pay attention to me right here. If I want something from you, how can I just expect you to give it to me? You dig what I'm saying? Like, let's break it all the way down for them. Like, we're in this bed right now. Like, you are an attractive woman. If I want any, like, part of you that I don't already possess or control, in order for that fact, I am already I'm going through whatever I need to go through in order to do that when I'm around you. But nigga don't want to say it. Nigga say I'm being me. You're not being you.
Right.
You're willing. You being what she wants you to be to get the draws, right? That's what she expect. She don't expect you to be you. Because she know who you is, my nigga. You is a nigga. You feel me? Like, you gotta be who she trying to make you. You dig what I'm saying? Or if I'm saying it out of context, I'm sorry.
No,
y'all brains can't catch it, I'm sorry.
It might go over a few people's heads, but I got it.
Don't be okay with something when it's okay for you. and when it's not okay for you, you're not okay with it, but you don't excel, and then you don't understand why. My nigga, you crossing your own O's out, my nigga. If you can no disrespect. If you can play face for that bitch, why you can't play face for your bankroll? You dig what I'm saying? I don't understand. Ain't nobody owe y'all niggas nothing. Don't nobody gotta listen to you. Don't nobody gotta love you. Don't nobody gotta play your records. Don't nobody gotta do none of that shit. And I've been through that. So I figure I'm gonna make them want a reason. I'm gonna give people a reason to wanna play my shit. I owe them to make them wanna play my shit. You dig what I'm saying? If that's not your mindset, if you feel as though somebody owe you, somebody gotta listen to you because your shit is this and your shit is that, bro. That's why it's millions of y'all and it's only 1 or 3.
1 or 3. Threes is crazy. These names. Well, before we get to the names, because I want to go back to the voice. This voice, like I said in the intro, is like...
I ain't talking too much, yo.
No. I knew... What I hate or what I fear is to get a guest who isn't able to articulate themselves, who isn't able to hold a conversation, who isn't able to teach me something, who isn't able to change my perspective. Like, it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, you know what I mean. No, I don't know what you mean, and no, I don't know what you're saying, because you're not saying shit. Like, I can't have a conversation like that. People, you know, look at this and think I don't know how to hold a conversation. No. I can.
I look at that thing all type of shit. I don't think that. I don't think nothing about no conversations. Let me tell you.
You don't think that? But that's the thing. See, that's what I'm trying to.
Thinking conversations.
That's what I'm.
I see leather laces and all that type of shit going on. Ain't no conversations going on.
That is the perspective I'm trying to change, so that we are more than just this. We can hold conversation.
Helmet on, little nigga, and that's what you do to that. You see that? Did you ever talk to that? Don't let her talk. Her ass so.
Yes. Oh, we gonna talk about that. I'll be the same energy when we get to that portion of the conversation. Good Lord. Threw me off just now. I'm like, what's happening?
Go ahead, man. Where you was at, man? Where you was at? Where you was at with it?
You fucked my whole train of thought up. Okay, so your voice.
Yeah.
Back to the voice.
Right.
Whew. It is very distinctive, literally. Like,
ain't nobody got it.
Ain't nobody got it.
Nobody.
At what age did that voice set in? That, like, when did you wake up and that was how you spoke? I mean, the tone of your voice.
I ain't gonna lie, people started noticing on the phone first. You know,
you could call them like, who's this grown man calling my daughter? And you was young as shit.
Exactly. I was like 15, 16, and motherfuckers like mothers and fathers and shit that answer the phone. You know, that's their house phone time.
Right.
Folks still answer the phone. Who the hell is this calling my phone 10:30 at night? Isn't it me, Mr. Sam? Who the fuck is me? It's Lonte. Who the fuck is Lonte, man? Man, it's me, man. I was just in there 30 minutes ago, man. I'm just calling to let that real know I'm home, man. Nigga, you just left out of here? Type shit. You know, all type of shit. Like real. Who the fuck is this? Don't be calling in here for no motherfucker. Real live. Like, I just say hello. I'm like, damn, what's going on? I ain't know. Like, you can't tell. Like, I don't hear myself from yesterday and today. I don't hear the difference. You feel me? But other people do. Like, it was just one night I was on the phone. I remember that shit. I called 2 different bitches. Wallahi, I called 2 different bitches. And the father answered the phone. He was like, who the fuck is this? He did all that other. I just sized it, but he was like, who the fuck is this? Let me call him no 10:30. He did all that. But the mother was like, She real live. She real, her shit went Yvette. You hear me? I'm like, damn, who the fuck? Mom, she older than me. Fuck you talking.
You're right, I'm the younger one. What the hell?
Fuck you talking about? My mother knew what was going on.
Cause you, I mean, at what age?
Let me tell you something, lady. I get your daughter in trouble. Fuck you talking about? My mother knew what was going on here at night when she sleep. What you talking about? You knew how much gas money I done had to get from her.
Oh my God.
Your car, lady. You
nigga thought you already knew. I'm about to think I'm getting Jordans, I'm getting gas money for your car. You don't even know, lady. I'm sorry. Sorry, I was going there. That lady had me fucked up though, man. She called me. Anyway.
So, you said one day
real. I see her and be thinking about her mother to this day. Like, I see her at my shows, I be thinking like
your mother somewhere raining.
Your mother probably going on a nigga somewhere.
Somewhere going on a nigga still.
She probably leaning on somebody. Unless she had a kid now too, she probably leaning on that nigga. And where the fucked up ass baby father? I can hear it right now somewhere. And where's the baby father? Nigga done bought the baby 2 Jordans every day. 2 outfits every day. 2 meals an hour.
She's still going.
She's still leaning on him.
Oh, you got fix Neffy, man. You got her, man.
Get her right there for me, man. Get her right for me. I got a lot going on, man.
So once the voice set in and you knew, you had to have known once you heard it, like on wax. Because like you say, when you hear it, it might not, you can't hear it sonically on your own as you speak, but once you record it and you heard it, you like, whoa.
I went to
darling.
Can I get a whoop wop? Thank you for the wham. But,
and you heard it back.
I ain't gonna lie, I recorded I was recorded. My phone over there, I was recorded. No, it's I got it. I was recorded at my grandfather. I sang at my great grandfather's funeral.
Okay.
I sang at that in 2005 or 6, one of those. Okay. I believe that's the first time I heard my own voice deep. For sure.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, what you said. When I heard the tape, I was like, damn, I sound like a grown ass man.
Like the baritone and the Temptations and shit.
Yeah, like it was different. Like even for me talking, I was like, I sound grown as shit. But I didn't feel like I sounded like that.
Right.
It sounded that was it.
So that was the birth of the voice at that point.
That was it. All throughout high school, I could tell anybody I was any amount of age I wanted.
And when did the height set in?
Even though I dropped out of the knife, I'm just talking about it.
Yeah, I was going to get to that. I wanted to know, like, when did you drop out and why? Like, before we get there.
Okay.
When did the height? So, because I'm trying to combine, like, what age you got that voice in your height.
16, I was.
Good Lord. So you was going to grown?
At 16, I was 6'1". I'm 6'4" now.
So you, so when did you gain the other inches?
It's funny because you know niggas be lying, but I don't lie. Not to say y'all niggas be lying, but I don't lie. Niggas be lying. Niggas be rulering themselves. Like once you hit 12, from 12 and on, every age, every birthday night, you at the ruler. Like I don't care what a nigga say. I don't care what a nigga say.
I've never heard. Thank you for sharing that
12 or 13, every birthday you like, how much I grew?
Oh, so I'm gonna start asking. God, yeah, they still.
That's why you threw me off when you say how many inches at what age. I'm like, does she know?
I didn't. Now you just school. You just.
Does she know about
you let
the
out one of the
things?
secrets.
Did she? Was she here? Did somebody tell her about the ruler things?
I'm sorry. Thank you, Trippa. I appreciate that.
Every teenage year, you be like, how much I grew? Fuck, I ain't grown up. Bad as shit, you ain't grown up from 15 to 17. You sick. Then 18, you shoot up.
So you now at 16, you're tall as shit. Your deep voice is deep.
Bony as hell.
Bony as hell. By then you've already dropped out. You said 9th grade. Why did you choose that route? I know you said. I mean, most people, if you think about it now, if you went through school, even college, you feel like you wasted your time. So I understand that maybe you might have caught on early, but what made you? I was about to say, I always, like, Allah gave me a gift. He gave me a real good gift. Let me take that back. I don't want to say you wasted your time.
Thank you.
If it worked for you,
yeah, because it's not a waste of time.
It's a waste of money.
It's a waste of money.
Yes, education is never a waste of time. But I feel like you
I don't care what kind of education.
Your life trying to pay that money back,
never waste
and
time.
You just—it's not beneficial, it's money wise, monetary wise.
Roll up some of y'all weed.
That's why.
Can I roll up some of y'all weed? Roll up some of this.
Okay.
Looking pretty. I'm gonna get one from every circle.
From every circle, we won't stick with this circle.
Just this one?
It's all the same.
Oh,
This one is all the.
No, cause she sized me when I went in there. She like, Coach. Oh, no,
maybe.
She like,
I'm sorry, it wasn't.
It was some name. She
By
like,
me.
this is the Kush kaleidoscope. Some shit she said. I'm like, damn, for real? I went around. Like, damn.
It is a kaleidoscope, but it's all the same.
Oh, okay.
String.
I mean, I would drop blood for you, know what I'm saying? Can I buy this though? This was sale.
You want to buy that?
Yeah, I want it all, man.
We can talk off camera.
I'm all type of man. I don't be just getting something. If I ain't gonna buy it all, I'm gonna just leave it right there.
I like that. I like your way of thinking.
Thank you.
So, Supa, you are throwing me the fuck off, like I'm telling you. Anyway, so 16, 17, height, voice, you taking your career a little serious?
Nah, I ain't taking my career
17.
serious. I'm just taking writing music, dealing with my pain and feeling serious at that time.
Okay. So when did you transition into really taking your partner's advice, one of your homeboys, and saying, you know what, I am going to...
When they was in jail. They was locked up. All of them.
At the same time, simultaneously?
Everybody you see me rapping with was in jail.
Damn.
When I made that decision. All of them. Lee, Swug, Low, Peanut. All of them was locked up when I made that decision.
So did you make that decision based on the fact that you wanted to continue on what?
No, Peanut was home. Because I made the decision and then we started.
Okay.
Peanut was home. I'm tripping. He was home. But he had just got shot. He was home. And all of them was locked up. 2010, 2011.
Did you all already have the Dark Block name? Was it already called that and then you all just,
Yeah,
you know?
that's a nickname for the neighborhood.
Okay.
Like at first it was Dark Side, which I have tattooed on the back of my arms. Like my fans know that. Got Dark Side tattooed right here.
Okay.
That's our neighborhood.
Okay.
So, you know, we just changed the ground to switch it and make it commercial. Side to block. Sound a little bit better, Dark Block.
So when you and Peanut decided to take it serious, is that you had already said this is what it's going to be, or did the name tying that to it come later?
It came later because that came when they came home. Like at first we was Dark Side Cartel, which is named directly after the hood. And then we realized if we want to sell commercial records, if we want to be commercial people, we got to have somewhat or add some type of, you know, relatability to our name with other people in other parts of the world. So Dark Side is more so like, this is our thing, it's our side, it's all about us. So like if you're not really into our type of people, you don't really want to get into it.
Right.
But if it's Dark Block, it's like, it just sound more like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like,
And relatable. It
Yeah.
can transition to
Yeah.
any neighborhood that's
Right.
considered dark.
it don't necessarily gotta be a neighborhood thing if you say Dark Block, man. 'Cause when you say block squares, you talking about all type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We could be saying this is our dark square of the place that we're at, that we're protected at all times. We're permanently on our square, all that. You know, it's anything.
It's universal.
Exactly. It's interchangeable with that.
Right.
Dark Side was pretty one-sided to us because of our demographic of what it meant.
Well, that's a better range, Dark Block.
That, exactly. We just went with block.
And so when everybody came home, y'all already had everything established, or you still were in the beginning phases? And
When everybody came home, I had shit lit. I ain't gonna hold it. I had shit lit. Not lit to the point where like labels calling lit, but lit to the point where clubs calling lit. You know what I'm saying?
once you come on hoes,
Like,
do walkthrough.
I was doing that type of shit. Not walkthroughs or hostings, but I was more so doing like
special guests.
yeah, exactly, that type
Okay.
of shit. Like I was being like, me and Peanut was doing like, we was judging and
Okay.
shit like that, cause the rap thing was really at its beginning stages at that point, 2011, 2012 in the city. So, you know what I'm saying? We was more so like on some campaign and shit, like performing, but we was always headlining shit though, because everybody always fucked it without shit. Preferably me, they always took a liking to me. So we always kind of got treated a certain kind of way. So even from the beginning, people thought it was, you know what I'm saying, more than what it was. That's why I had shit lit when they came home.
Right, okay.
Thought it was more than what it was. Then when they came home, we put their ideas and me and Peanut already lit little flyer together. Right. So then it spread from just Northwest, and now the whole city know what we hollering about and waiting and anticipating for what we hollering about. Because you got people who waiting on him to come home, people who waiting on him to come home, people who been waiting on him to come home, people who been waiting on him to come home, people who been hearing me and Peanut talking about, look at what we about to do when all of us come home. And look at what we doing now.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So when they came home, it just was like, y'all with it? Fuck yeah, we ain't got shit else to do. You dig what I'm saying? We ain't going back to what we went to jail for. You feel me?
Right, right.
So, you know.
Well, that was good that you all had that in place for them to be able to come home.
It seemed like God
transition.
I ain't gonna lie, it seemed like God did it, because we was beefing real hard. Like I told you, Peanut and another one of my homies, they got shot up all in the face and in the head and everything. They both still hit over. We was beefing real hard. We had a real, you know, somewhat serious issue with some dudes, and like it was a point in time when we had to like real make a choice. Like, I commend all my boys on this, like to this day. I never forget, you know what I'm saying? I never forget, like niggas could have went dead, or niggas could have backed me up with this. You know what I'm saying? And niggas chose to back me up with this. Niggas still who they is, you feel me?
Right. They're all to the core of them. They must always be who they be, but right now everybody's making.
I felt it. You know what I'm saying? Then I went and put this tattoo on my face.
Which says?
DBMG, gang.
Okay.
It don't say Supa Trippa. You feel me? I could have easily put Supa Trippa on the side of my face.
And it's been about you, but no.
I showed them something. Made a point, you know what I'm saying? I know how to appeal to people, especially if I've been around you 20 years. Don't nobody gotta tell me how to make you believe something.
Right.
I done seen other things make you believe shit, so I know how to make you believe in something. Don't worry about it. I'm about to go put you niggas on my face. How about that? You gonna make me go every way with y'all on my face without you there? If I got your name right here, and I'm telling you this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to go do interviews with everybody everywhere around the world. I got your name in my face. You ain't coming?
Hell yeah, I'm coming.
I'm your walking billboard.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Right.
I just made myself your permanent walking billboard for the rest of my life. Whether this shit work or not, I'm representing you all for the rest of my life. Till my skin deteriorate, they gonna see you when they look at me. You better get with me. What's wrong with you? Nobody else doing that for you. You might do that for you. Nobody else gonna do that for you. I'm different.
That's deep. That's real deep, because you don't, especially at your age in this city, you don't really see that still.
You get tired.
In droves. Like we're like, and you're outnumbered. So you're a part of a rare, probably like a point, I'll say like a 0.05%. You're in the 0.05 percentile of other men who think exactly like you do, that they would, you know, really.
I care about somebody else just as much, or if not more, than I care about myself.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
Aries. So you just had a birthday. When was your birthday?
April 4th.
Oh, happy belated.
I was lit too.
Were you? What'd you do?
Man, everything.
That's what you're supposed to do. I'm a birthdayer, so glad you enjoyed. So musically now, where do you feel like your headspace is? Where do you feel like your sound is? What do you want to do with it? Where do you want to go now that you're doing it for the business of it? It's no longer the release. You're actually taking it.
Oh no, it's still the release. It's still the release.
It's always the release.
It's
the release at the core.
I can't help but
now
release
just turn it into a business.
Now it's just a business.
Okay.
Not release. Like, that's what, like a person listening to me that don't understand, or that won't allow themselves to understand, can't understand about it. I don't give a fuck.
But it's
about
understandable,
I don't give a fuck about nothing that come with the fact that I get to release my pain, and other people releasing their pain, listening to me release my pain.
Right.
Everything else that come with that, oh man. Oh
It's a
man. Thanks.
Okay.
I'm not thanking you for what I intended for though.
Right.
Because I knew that's what I intended for to happen. I'm expressing my pain to help you express your pain. You need to thank me.
I agree.
But when you
and true fans do
all that other extra shit.
True fans do. They when they hear a song that
all that
resonates and relates, they're like, "Thank you for making that song because you got me through this moment. You got me." You like, so they do, and I get so to clear up that statement for everybody. Oh, what the fuck even? Like a real musician or a real person who's doing art, creating art, will understand. But I just for the slow ones in the back.
Y'all know what's up. Y'all and Kanye, me, fuck y'all. Y'all know what's up. I break my neck for y'all. I ain't trying none of that shit. Play with me. See me and play with me though. Don't tweet it. Don't tweet it. See me and say I don't break my neck for y'all. I'm still putting out free music right now. Right now. Name me another rapper doing that. Been doing it since I've been doing it. Play with me. Love the shit out y'all. I just get sensitive.
Sensitive about I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
And they can't play with me. They know that.
How sensitive are you?
I'm so sensitive. I'm so sensitive when it's to the point to where as though when a nigga from Russia write me some shit I can't read to you right now. They got letters that's not supposed to be together in English. So I can't pronounce the words he's saying.
Right.
But then I just see the heart at the end so I know what he means. You feel me? Like, that's how soft I'm is on my inside. You dig what I'm saying? That's what I'm about. Man, I would kill somebody about that Russian, man. Or wherever he was from, where they type like that, man. I just assume it's Russian. You Yugoslavia or some motherfucker with it. You feel me? I'm just assuming it's Russian because that's my depiction of them letters together. I don't know where that shit's. I don't know where he at in the world. I don't know how he heard my music. You feel me?
But he heard it.
Man, I love him.
Out there.
I love him. I love him. I love him. And I know he's gonna somehow watch this. You feel me? I love him. That right there is what I represent. Giving somebody a chance, connecting with him and understanding him. You don't even know he millions or thousands or hundreds or whatever he is now is away from me, but he hit something in me.
Love is universal, though.
Man, he hit real. Straight up and down. I'm not bluffing. I don't get on no track and say, I'm gonna come do this, I'm gonna come do that. I get on the track and say, listen here, this how I'm feeling, then this what's gonna happen.
Since we're on the topic of love, how do you feel about love? Have you been in love?
With what?
What have you ever been in love with? I was speaking in the aspect of relationships.
Why?
Why?
For what?
For what? You turned off by love? Was it a bad? Have you ever been in love? Have you ever fully loved a woman? Do you feel like you in your lifetime at this point?
Yeah.
And did it go? Why are you now having the answer or the wall of why? Something with love has.
I feel like love is good and bad depending on the host. It's either for you or it's not for you.
Right.
It's not for everybody. Like, I don't mean to keep saying slang name or to have people thinking I'm with that slavery was a choice shit because that's dead, but Kanye shit itself is best itself. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't like. I'm gonna start over. Ask your question again.
Love. Like I want to know, what is your, I guess maybe your perception of, or have you, like I want to know, have you been in love? Because when I asked you about it, you said why, and then so that made me feel like something with love has been painful to you, where you would have that type of wall or perspective, or something that you've seen may have not have happened to you personally, maybe something you've observed over your 26 years, where you're like, love, I'm a little standoffish.
I think love is
not in the I love people, the world kind of way. I think love,
personal,
intimate.
I think love is an excuse we give each other to be dangerous and reckless?
Explain that to me, please.
Well, if I say I love you, that's just a word, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I show you that I'm bound to you, if I put you directly in my life, if I sit you directly in my circle, if I involve you directly in my finances, if I make you everything about me you know or you a part of, do I gotta tell you I love you?
No, that's shown.
Okay.
So that's what I'm not saying the words.
So when I say something, so when somebody say they love me, I just hear I'll be dangerous for you. I'll be reckless for you.
That's interesting.
Like,
okay. I can.
Because that's what I'm telling you.
I can grasp that.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, think about it. Like, I love someone right now. I'm dangerous and reckless with them, and I don't care nothing about it. In manners, and I'm real content and conservative in manners at the same time. But my point I'm making is I'm willing to risk certain things that I'm not willing to risk on anyone else.
Okay.
I'm willing to put myself in certain situations that I'm not willing to put myself in anybody else. That's reckless and dangerous to me. You know, human I'm trusting.
Okay. Well,
So
I like that perspective in that.
love is the excuse to be open.
Interesting.
That's the shield we use. Right? Why you do that? 'Cause I love you. Feel me? That's just my opinion.
Fucking deep. Like, how deep do you get?
That's just my opinion, though.
That's just your opinion.
But don't nobody
That's
share.
a dope
Don't
opinion.
nobody share my opinion. So I usually try to dumb them down and give people like what they want. Don't nobody share my opinions. My opinion's too brash for people. Like my opinions, I try my best to think. In my opinion, of course, I try my best to think for the first and best possible solution. People don't want that for real. People don't want that. People want the drama of the situation. People want to go through the back and forth. People want the my point, no your point, no my point, no you, no me. People want that. Fuck all that. He fucked up. All right, this will need to happen. That's it. Like we already in the next chapter of life. But you still back. I ain't never gonna back.
Okay.
I'm trying to knock a slam out and get up out of there.
Either it's gonna be or it ain't, and if it is, then that's
Man, people ain't like that for real. People just like to say they like that
right.
to put on the show so they can go bop. See what I'm saying? When you like that, what I say about telling me you love me. Man, ain't no talking, man.
I was in the bed, Supa. I kind of, your voice and the image that you give off, like you're kind of like an enigma, so it's like I can't really figure you out. So I don't know, are you like a gentle giant or are you like a...
It'll have feelings.
And who the person is, possibly? The connection?
That gives me my feelings. Whoever, however they make me feel or whoever they are, that's how I determine how I'm going to treat them. Yeah, all manners.
Well, because we spent so much time speaking about really getting to know you and, your upbringing and really getting into the music, I can't really get to know a lot about the things I wanted to know about you. So I'm going to definitely have to get you back in the bed if you're ever willing to come back and get in the bed with me again.
Just let me know, man. The bed was comfortable for me.
But I do want people to be able to follow and keep up with your movement. What are you working on presently, like music-wise? What do you got going on?
I got a record called Feel Good. Let's drop it.
Absolutely.
But it's big. Like everybody asking about it. Everybody getting behind it. Everybody rooting for it. It's big.
What's the message behind that track?
It's just fun. It's just
Feels good.
Summertime vibes, fun. Rolling down the street with your real good partners. Top down, going loud. Women around you, okay, spin around you, whatever. However you're comfortable. It's just a song that I feel as though put people directly in their comfort zone.
Okay.
It's one of those records. I can't describe it. It's a feeling. That's why it's called a feel good. It don't sound like nothing. It feel good.
Is it available on all platforms?
It will be.
It will be.
It will be. That's what we're working on right now. Actually, to be honest, you're not supposed to talk about shit like this. But I don't give a fuck. So we getting that all out together right now.
Okay.
Like doing all the technical difficulty shit right now, but it's gonna be available all major platforms. That's why it's not out yet. Everybody mad at me because I put the video, I put the teaser out, and everybody mad at me like the song. It's coming. It's coming. I promise y'all. I know a lot of y'all. A lot of the judge.
Where can they follow and keep up with your movement?
To be honest with you, I have a Snapchat, don't really get on it. I have a Twitter, don't really get on it. I have an Instagram, and I really get on it.
Okay, so IG is the best.
I really get on that.
What's
I
your
ask people, like, I
handle?
really respond to DMs when I feel like it and everything.
I'm glad that you reached out and you wanted to, be on the show. I was
about
going
to
to
say,
reach out
I
to you.
DM people.
I know, because I was going to reach out to you. I was like, he probably like, what the fuck, man?
And I don't be trying to slide. Like, I be real trying to work.
You did. It was straight business. It wasn't off no, creep shit. It was awesome. What's up with your show? What is this? I explained it to him, and he's like, yeah, I'm trying to fuck with it. So, don't start nothing. You can't finish, Trip.
Don't you ever play with me like that.
So, what's your handle? Is it, well, I know what it is, but what is your handle?
At Supa Trippa. SUPA. Please don't put two P's in my Supa. SUPA TRIPPA. Please put two P's in my Trippa.
Nope, two P's in the
Oh,
Supa.
2 P's in my
Two
Supa.
P's in the Trippa.
2 P's in the Trippa.
Well, it has been a fucking pleasure. It feels like I still have so much more I want to ask you and know, so I have to get you.
We gotta do a part 2.
And
we schedule it right after the cut the chair, bro. You out here with Supa Trippa. I'm loving my Kush and my combo. With cushion combo in the bed with red dread and red hair. You dig what I'm saying?